Now, of course, with the fair comes food. I've got some of the best here. Fried potatoes. They cover them with cheese. That should be really good in between shows here. Looking forward to that.
KOMU 8's Garrett Jones is live from the mall with more details. Garrett?
Now, mall management did not say who that potential buyer is, but says that information could be released in the near future. I'm here on a levee in Carroll County. This is put in place specifically to protect communities like Carrollton and their farmland. This right here is floodplain. It's okay to retain some water. But here on my right is where the real problem lies. You can see just how much water has crossed over the top of this levee and poured onto the farmland. I'm here near MU's campus where in just 2 weeks the class of 2024 will be moving into the residential hall.
KOMU 8's Garrett Jones joins us here in the studio with news of an all-time first.
There's still no details on where the hives might be, but they're painted white and numbered. I spoke with an owner of an apiary on the phone today who says the demand for honey has increased over the past 20 years.
KOMU 8's Garrett Jones is live in Jefferson City with more details.
Well, good morning. We are here at the newly opened Cole County Disaster Recovery Center. I'm joined by Nikki Gaskins of FEMA. Nikki, thanks so much for joining us early this morning. If the plan is approved, the City of Columbia will approve a maximum of 7 licenses for dispensaries in 2020. Businesses that are further from City Hall or owned by minorities, women, or veterans will receive higher scores. There's no timeline for when this proposed regulation could be approved. City officials told me that they took a lot of cues from other states and how their licensing process works.
The City of Columbia has several cooling centers open. KOMU 8's Garrett Jones is live this morning in Columbia to tell us about it.
There's an excessive heat advisory in place for mid-Missouri today. That runs from 11 this morning to about 9 o'clock tonight. There are several places open in Columbia today for anyone to get out of the heat.
The annual Boone County Fair got underway in Sturgeon today. It runs through Saturday, right in the middle of an excessive heat advisory in mid-Missouri. KOMU 8's Garrett Jones is live with more on how the fair plans to beat the heat.
I'm here outside the carnival where people have been steadily pouring in since it opened at about 4. There are a variety of pageants, competitions, and events that kick off this week. It is extremely hot here, and it will be until it closes on Saturday, but the fair is prepared. I'm told that EMS will be standing by, and there will be indoor exhibits where you can cool off, and one employee says that the fair's location also helps them out.
After flooding from heavy rains over the past year, the Missouri River levee system is more vulnerable now than ever. The levees aren't fixed. There could be more flooding. In this KOMU 8 special report, Garrett Jones shows us what's being done to keep those waters back.
There isn't supposed to be water here. The water levels in the Missouri River have risen drastically over the past year as a result of an extremely rainy season. The Missouri River is one of the country's longest. The river basin runs as far north as South Dakota and all the way down into the Show Me State. Until they can get their levees fixed, the Missouri River communities will have to wait.
Can't be helped. It's just one of those things. We look to next year, maybe it'll be better. You know, it's all we can do. We don't eat steak. We eat a little bit less than steak now.
Reporting in Carrollton.
In Sturgeon, in the studio, in Columbia, Garrett Jones, KOMU 8 News. Now, if you need it, there are plenty of cooling center options open